Hey guys, on today's episode, we are going to take a quick look at earnings that happened today, Tuesday, July 16, 2019. And we're also going to take a look at the earnings coming up tomorrow on Wednesday. So if you guys want me to take a look at any of these stocks and do my normal episode on any of these stocks, just make sure to post on the comments on YouTube. So the first company we're going to take a look at, we're going to see usually at the beginning of earnings seasons, the first ones to go off the bat are banks, and that's no different this quarter. JPM, or also known JP Morgan and Chase, they're up about 1%, and these are their results right now. EPS, earnings per share, were $2.82. It was a surprise beat by 33 cents. That's definitely a huge surprise beat. Revenue was $28.83 billion with a revenue surprise of $307 million. So again, banks, the first bank looks pretty healthy, pretty strong. The next bank we're going to take a look at is Wells Fargo. Unfortunately, Wells Fargo WFC is down 3% today. It's sitting at about that 45 price range, I believe. Earnings per share actually was $1.30 this quarter. It was actually a surprise beat by 14 cents and a revenue surprise by $635 million. Revenue actual was $21.58 billion. So this is actually a company now that I really want to take a look at, right? We can see earnings per share actually beat and revenue surprise actually beat as well. But this company is down 3%. So this is a company I definitely want to take a look at. Everything did well. Let's take a further look at in another episode and see if maybe we can pick this up at a nice price. The next bank we have is GS-Goldman Sachs, and it's up about 1.86, and we can see same thing, right? All banks seem to be moving the same direction. Earnings per share were $5.81. Earnings per share surprise, it was a beat by 78 cents. Revenue was $9.46 billion, a revenue surprise of $581 million. All right, next we're done with banks for now. Johnson & Johnson reported today and is down about 1.6% or right now at this time. Earnings per share was $2.58. Earnings per share surprise, it did beat by 14 cents. Revenue was $20.56 billion, and there was a revenue surprise of $173 million. So right now, from right off the bat, we can see companies are doing pretty good in the banking, and here we can see in the health department. Next, we're going to take a look at DPC, also known as Dominos, and they are down 8.6%. They're down due to same-store sale miss estimate. Earnings per share was $2.19. That's pretty good. Domino's is still making money. Earnings per share surprise, it did beat by 16 cents. Again, that's definitely a huge earnings per share surprise beat, percentage wise. Revenue was $811 million, and the revenue surprise, it did miss by $23.22 million. So we can see that $23 million negative miss in the revenue has shut down this stock price down 8.6%. So this might actually be, if people are interested, Domino's might be another company that I would like to take a look at. Next, we also see a lot of airlines reporting earnings soon. The first one off the bat was UAL, which is United Airlines, and it's up about 2.8% after hours, I believe. Earnings per share was $4.21, and it did beat it by 10 cents to estimate. Revenue was $11.4 billion, and revenue surprise was a beat by $24 million. So we can see, right, a still healthy business. All these companies are producing higher than estimated. Next, we have Fidelity National Finance, ticker FNF, and it's up about 0.5% right now after quarters. Earnings per share was 92 cents, and again, a surprise by 6 cents. Revenue was $2.14 billion, and again, revenue surprise, it did beat by $61 million. So we're continuing to see in this trend of, and here we see the broken trend. So we have ticker IBKR, Interactive Broker. which is another finance company. It earnings per share was 43 cents, and it was a surprise by negative 12 cents. So here we can see one of the biggest miss so far from the companies we've taken a look. Revenue was sitting at $413 million, and it was a surprise miss by $38 million. So it did fall short in both earnings per share and revenue surprise. So that's it for all the companies that reported today. Like I mentioned, if you guys want me to take a look at any of them, make sure to post on the comments. I definitely want to take a look at Wells Fargo and Domino's just because they did report positive earnings per share, and Wells Fargo did have a positive revenue surprise, but it's still down 3%. So that's definitely something that's grabbing my attention. Why is it down 3% if things look good? So I definitely want to dig a little deeper in it. And Domino's, for some reason, just wanting to look at how the piece of business is going on. So now these are the top stocks upcoming tomorrow that are going to represent earnings. And there's plenty of companies doing earnings tomorrow, but these are the ones that I'm going to be taking a look at. We have Netflix after hours. We continue with banks with Bank of America pre-market. We have US Bancorp, again, another banking pre-market. And then we have IBM after hours. And IBM, this is probably going to be, I think this is the first quarter after Red Hat has been officially purchased. Or the final purchase was done maybe right after the quarter ended. But at least management is going to talk to us about IBM and about Red Hat. We also have eBay after hours, and these are the companies I'm going to take a look at. Let me know what companies you guys are taking a look at for tomorrow. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video just to do a quick overview of what's happening with earnings. And maybe you guys can take a look at some of the stocks, or again, like I mentioned, make sure to post in the comments to let me know what stock you want me to take. So take care, guys. Have a good night, and see you next time. Good luck with you guys investing tomorrow, and let's all make money. Have a good night.